Today's victim. Quick update, anyway. We had a win on the smart car yesterday. So, Aaron, thank you very much. Turns out it was the alternator that was seized, not the engine. So, no alternator. You killed the starter motor trying to get her started, unfortunately. So, that is still a full engine out job. But in the meantime, we're going to go, hopefully, for the second win of the weekend with Pirate's old engine that we took a gamble on. Best case scenario, new set of bearings and a polished crank. Worst case scenario, a bent rod. An even worst case scenario would be some damage to the head. At that point, I would cry.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to do some damage for the valves to be knackered, so...
But I looked into the ports and it looked fine. So, and from there, we can assess what to do with this engine. Right, let's get it torn down.
Going all the way round. There we are.
Pro race engine.
Cover caps are all clear. Okay. Have a look, see.
What's behind cab number 1?
So it's turning over.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember exactly why.
You see it nipped up, didn't
He
you?
said it nipped. He spent the whole of drag day 21 going round and round and round and round and completely forgot that he was running the 85. So he was probably on like 15 runs.
Yeah.
And then he said he went to start it and it just nipped. And at that point he went, something's wrong there. I'll put it on the train.
Yeah, possibly.
One minute.
Well, bearing number 1, a little bit like
With that paper.
rag.
Some shit went through it.
But yeah, nothing on the crank.
No.
Is that where you would expect to find the damages on the top there?
Well, if these were blue,
Yeah.
then we know
Something's got hot.
something's got hot, but nothing is blue. But first inspection, nothing is overly bad. I've seen worse on the VRs. Then we've put them back together, so. A bit more on that one, but again, nothing that's really catching. So we're 2 for 2.
And beautiful hands. Look, never been so clean in his life. They're button pushing hands, they are.
These are dirty, I've been for a while. Again, a little bit, but nothing major. And the crank. Could almost see my lovely face in there.
So because that's TFSI crank, does that mean the bearings are different to the 20 valve turbo? Or is it the rods are the same?
Good question. I don't know because I've never really delved into a...
From what I read, the only thing you have to change is
I think it's the... Is it
change sprocket on the...
Yeah.
Which is a OE part.
Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah. Okay, minor.
You like miners?
Is that the burly, cold-looking kind?
Yeah. He's from Derbyshire. They like doing mining. Well, that's a positive start.
It is a positive start. And then we'll have a look at the old mains. It's not blue. And there's no
scoring on there.
no scoring. There's a bit of something in there, but yeah, it's like in the across there and there. Yeah, no. Good again. It's a bit scored again. Looks like he's had something there, but
As long as the crank's alright.
yeah, nothing on the crank, so
3 down, 2 to go.
that's a bit.
Teamwork.
What's that? One in the front door, one in the back door. And he's taking his time.
Hey, I'm 46 now, mate.
No, I was saying you're more meticulous. You want to make sure.
Is that your public age or your official age?
Fuck you.
Some say he's
Some
around.
say he was there when the wheel was invented.
Again, same sort of damage. But again, crank has survived. Right.
How's your bottom end?
Well, personally, my bottom end's great, and your bottom end is actually really good.
Oh, winning.
So I think we are on to a winner there.
So what you're saying is obviously we're going to have to put 2 new bits.
2 sets of bearings, yeah. Crank and conrod bearings. We'll flip her over, take the head off, check the bore's all right, perhaps drop a piston, and minimal.
And if all is good, that engine will have to go in there.
Yeah.
We don't need it to go in there at the moment.
Well, we might as well.
When's the first round?
See, we got to take the clutch out of that anyway.
Well,
It's got to go to CG. So it's all got to come out anyway. And this has got pistons in,
And rods.
whereas that's only got rods in.
What's rod got to do with anything?
It's got pistons. It's got uprated pistons in this one, has.
Whereas does that mean it's going back to Gordon then?
Well, it's got to go back to Gordon because it's got the new cylinder head, it's got the methanol, and it's got more boost.
Which means you've got to fit the CO2.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Has it got more boost now?
Yeah. Yeah, no more of that 0.9 bar.
2 weeks back at work and we're already going more boost.
Yeah. We'll just like toss a coin on like 1.5 bar or 2 bar.
And you want that 1076, don't you?
Yes. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
That's about the only mark. But there's a bit on a fingernail. But other than that, a bit there as well.
Yeah.
But only 1 and 2. Yeah.
Really? Oh, that wasn't it?
Well, I don't know, I can feel it, but let's flip her back over and take the pistons out and see what they look like. Yeah, a couple of bits out there. So yeah.
So what are you saying?
I'd be tempted to see if that would hone out and give the pistons a bit of a polish and whack it all back together.
Well, luckily we have helpful people, don't we? So we got Code Race Bearings that will give us bearings. Pro Race, again, club sponsor, who built this engine. I can do the rebuild. Put it in there.
Go tens.
Go tens.
Go 10s.
Do you know why we got to go tens?
No.
Use that.
Yeah, we got to run tens to have a tow vehicle.
Right.
So. Hold on, phone. I don't think it's going to go through. Yeah.
Just playing. Right. One engine, sumps on, oil pumps on. She can go into storage. This engine needs to go to Pro Race Engineering, as the pistons need some attention, and she needs a little hone. This one got a misfire, needs some coil packs. So essentially we're doing a, it needs a coil pack.
Yes, so we're replacing the engine.
Well, what logic is that? Scott Mills logic. Scott Mills logic. So this needs a coil pack, but instead of putting a coil pack in it, we're going to take the engine out the Don and put the Don's on engine in here, because that's got rods in it and the cams in it. And then obviously that engine will get built up now, and the 1.9 will go into the Don. And the smart car, well, that needs an alternator and a starter motor. All in all, winning. Okay, to close off this little update, just a reminder that the 2025 European front-wheel drive mega raffle is now live. We sold quite a few tickets, but obviously we want to sell many, many more. And as people know, if we get to certain numbers, we add more prizes. But we have to get to those prizes, the sooner the better. There are some awesome prizes to be won as well. A FuelTech FT550 ECU. That is one of the best ECUs that you could ever win for your car for as little as 20 quid. A Lotz or Lotzi steering wheel. Beautiful steering wheel. I'd love to actually have this on my car, but it is in the prizes. There is a roll cage from Hangar 30. That is a full 850 spec welded in roll cage that will make you legal for comp eliminator, front wheel drive shootouts, door slammers, VW DRC, you name it, is the perfect cage to make you legal down to 850. A Hans device, as always, is in the mega raffle. One of my favorite things to do, basically just because we are improving someone else's safety. A set of 32 racing wheels are also up for grabs. That means 4 wheels are up for grabs. Whether you're a front wheel drive car and you decide to have the 8-inch at the front or the 9-inch at the front and then the skinnies on the back, maybe you've got a 4-wheel drive car and you go for 2 sets of 8-inch, or maybe you have a rear wheel drive car and you have the skinnies on the front and the fatter wheels on the back. It doesn't matter, you get the choice of 4 wheels if you are the winner of that. As always, there is 3 different options to go and buy your mega raffle tickets. Take a chance, £20. That's 1 chance ticket. Get a bundle, that is 3 chance tickets for £50. It saves you a tenner. Or you can go for the best option, £35 will get you 1 ticket and also a guaranteed European front-wheel drive t-shirt. So no matter what, you're going to get yourself a Christmas present, even if you don't get the mega raffle prize. But don't forget, this year as well, we went to World Cup finals last month. I did buy a few extra t-shirts from World Cup finals from different teams, different companies. They are also in the raffle for the people who have bought a random t-shirt. So if you have bought yourself a random t-shirt with a mega raffle ticket, once the draw is done, I am going to take every name that has a small t-shirt, I'm going to pull them out, and basically one of them is going to get a bonus t-shirt from World Cup finals. Same goes for the medium, the large, the extra large, 2XL. Unfortunately, 3XL lads, no t-shirt for you, because no one on a 3XL t-shirt had bought one while I was in America. But 4XL, we've got you. Someone with a 4XL t-shirt bought before we were at World Cup finals, so there is a 4XL t-shirt in the bonus t-shirts as well. So if you've got a 3XL t-shirt, basically if I pull your name out, you'll get the option of either a 2XL or a 4XL. You know, you can either lose weight or gain some weight. It's up to you, but you'll still be in a chance of winning an extra t-shirt. But again, thank you very much. Like, subscribe and comment to all of our videos. It's been a great season. Winter modifications really begin now. Don't forget, mega raffle ticket, go and get them as soon as possible. As soon as I hit a certain number, maybe add in extra prizes, but I need to hit that number first.